Hi students, good morning. Have a nice day. So we have completed our prose 1, the portrait of a lady. Okay, so today let us go for the book back topics. So first one is synonyms and antonyms that you can do yourself. And second one is compound words. Okay, so you might have learnt what is meant by compound words in your lower classes itself. Now let us revise. Right, now let us revise what is meant by compound words. Okay, so it is very simple. Okay, so it is nothing but compound words are nothing but it is the combination of two words. Okay, so two different words combined together. Okay, two different words combined together to form a compound word. Okay, so let me give you an example. See, look at the example. Blackboard. Okay, so when you are seeing this word differently, okay, so black refers to the color black. Okay, board refers to any board. Okay, so any board used for writing, or it might be a notice board. Okay, so whatever it is, you know what is meant by board, and black it refers to the color. Right, now when we see combinedly, okay, the word blackboard, so it gives a new meaning. So what is the new meaning? The board, which is the blackboard, which will be in our classroom, which will be used for writing, that is called as blackboard, right? So likewise we can see many example. See one more example, candlestick. Okay, candlestick. Okay, so you know what is mean by candle, the one which gives light. Okay, stick means, so any stick, whatever it is used for beating or whatever it is, you know what is mean by stick. So when seen this word differently, it gives two different meaning. Candle gives one meaning and stick gives another meaning. But when you join this word together as candlestick, so it gives a new meaning, right? So this is compound word. Okay, so compound words are nothing but the combination of two different words. Okay, when seen separately, that is before combining into a single word, the meaning will be different. Okay, and when we are combining into a single word, it gives the same meaning. Okay, that is called as compound word. Now, so this compound word might be a combination of noun plus noun, or noun plus adjective, adjective plus adverb. Okay, and verb plus gerund. For example, verb plus gerund, write is verb, write plus ing, writing. Okay, so like this might be a combination of all these things and some more also. Okay, this is compound word. See, in your book it is given, fill in the blanks choosing the appropriate compound words from those given in the box. Okay, so this you can do it yourself. Next, let us go for the next one. See, given here, there is do you know part here. The American writer Henry James has written a novel which is also titled The Portrait of a Lady. So here we have seen the prose, The Portrait of a Lady. So it was written by Khushwant Singh. Okay, so there is one more American writer, Henry James. He had written a novel called The Portrait of a Lady, right? So C part you can do it yourself, and D1 Frame meaningful sentences of your own using the following expressions from the story. Use a dictionary if required. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to find the meaning of these words. Okay, the thought was almost revolting, an expanse of pure white serenity, a turning point, accepted her seclusion with a resignation, frivolous rebuke. So while teaching the prose, I have already explained you the meaning of all these things. Okay, so you might have written in your book itself. So first of all, understand the meaning clearly and then you can form your own sentences, right? Now let us go further. Next, prefixes and suffixes. So this is also a simple topic which you have learnt in your lower classes. Okay, so first come to this part. Let us see what is meant by a prefix, right? So what is prefix is, a prefix is a letter or a group of letters which is added to the beginning of a root word in order to modify it. Usually the new word formed is the opposite of the given word. Okay, so what is meant by prefix? Okay, the word itself gives the meaning. Pre means before. Okay, fix means fixing something. Okay, that is prefix. It means, pre means before. So fixing something before a word is called as prefix. Okay, now look at the definition. A prefix is a letter or a group of letters which is added to the beginning of a root word in order to modify it. So modify means in order to change it. Usually the new word formed is the opposite of the given word. So after adding the prefix, we will get a new word, right? So that word will give a opposite meaning, right? See, listen, let us see an example. For example, possible. Okay, so this word possible is called as the root word, base word. Okay, so possible is called as the root word, that is base word. So now we are going to add a prefix. Okay, we are going to fix a letter or a group of letter before the root word. Okay, so what we are going to fix is I am. So what is the new word formed? Impossible is the new word formed here. Okay, so see the definition here. Usually the new word formed is the opposite of the given word. Okay, so what is the given root word? Possible is the given root word. So what is mean by possible? So you know what is mean by possible, right? So after adding the prefix, it forms the opposite meaning, impossible. So impossible means not possible. Okay, so the meaning, the new meaning formed is opposite. Okay, so possible, impossible. Understand? So this is the meaning of prefix. Now come to this. Her silver locks were scattered untidily over her pale puckered face, and her lips constantly moved in inaudible prayer. Right? Her silver locks were scattered untidily over her pale puckered face, and her lips constantly moved in inaudible prayer. Right, now, so this is the words given in your prose. Okay, so in the above sentence, the word inaudible. So look at the word inaudible. Okay, what is inaudible? Something which could not be heard. So the word inaudible is formed by adding the prefix in. See, they have added the prefix in. to the root word or the base word. So what is the root word or the base word? Audible is the root word or the base word here, right? So the prefix in is added to the root word audible. Okay, so inaudible. So audible means which could be heard. Nammalaala kekka mudiyarudhu. Okay, so that is called as audible. Inaudible means something which could not be heard. So the new word formed after adding the prefix is opposite in meaning to the root word audible. Okay, so this is prefix. I hope you have understood. So next let us see what is mean by suffix, right? So what is suffix is fixing a letter. A suffix is a letter or a group of letters added to the end of a root word. By adding suffixes, the grammatical function of the word changes. Okay, listen, let me explain you. Okay, now let me explain you what is suffix. So what is suffix? It is like prefix, it is also a letter or a group of letters added to the root word. Okay, so you know what is mean by root word or the base word, right? So by adding suffixes, the grammatical function of the word changes. So this is the difference between the prefix and the suffix. So in the prefix, what we have seen, after adding a prefix, the word will give the opposite meaning, right? So possible, impossible, socialism, anti-socialism. Okay, changes, unchanges, belief, disbelief. These are the example of prefixes. So what is happening after adding the prefix? The meaning of the, that is the meaning becomes opposite, right? So after adding the suffix, what happens is the grammatical function of the word changes. Okay, so now let us see how the word changes grammatically. Okay, let us see how the grammatical function of the word changes. Okay, now see, look at the example. In the above sentence, we also come across the word constantly. Here, see, we have seen the word. We have seen the word constantly here, right? Now, in the above sentence, we also come across the word constantly. Here, the suffix ly is added to the root word constant. Okay, so what is the root word here? Root word or base word. Constant is the root word or the base word. So what is the suffix added here? Ly is the suffix added. Okay, this is the root word. After adding the ly, suffix ly, it becomes constantly. Okay, now what is the grammatical change which happens here is, listen. So constant, right? So constant. See, here constant is the root word, right? So here constant is an adjective. This is an adjective. So after adding the suffix ly, it becomes an adverb. Okay, so after adding the suffix ly, it becomes an adverb. So this is the grammatical change which happens in the after adding the suffix. Okay, so what is the difference between prefix and suffixes? In the prefix, we add a word before a word. Okay, that is before we are adding. And what happens? The meanings becomes opposite. Okay, the meaning becomes opposite. This is prefix. So, what is suffixes? In the suffix, we are adding the word adding the letter or a group of letter in the end. And what happens is the grammatical structure of the word changes. Okay, so this is the difference between the prefix and the suffix, right? See, we can say some other examples also. See, for example, useful. Okay, useful. So, this is adjective. After adding the suffix ly, it becomes an adverb. Right, so like that, wrong. Wrong is an adjective. After adding the suffix ly, it becomes an adverb. Okay, so this is prefix and suffix. Now, words that are derived or formed from the base word by adding prefixes and suffixes are called derivatives. Okay, so what is derivative is words that are derived or formed from the base word. So, ஒரு base word லருந்து prefix or suffix ஏதாவது ஒன்று form பண்ணி derive பண்ணுற words தான் என்னன்னு சொல்கிறோம். We are calling it as derivatives. Right, see. One example, see here it is given, honest. Here, honest is the base word. Okay, base word or root word. See what happened is, so they have added the prefix dis. Okay, and what is formed? Dishonest. And it is, honest is the root word. After adding the prefix dis, it becomes dishonest, opposite in meaning to honest. See the next one, honesty. So they have added the letter y to form the suffix. Okay, so this is suffix. So from the base word honest, we have formed a prefix and also a suffix. So this is called as derivatives, right? Now, so, form two derivatives from each of the following words. So, they have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words they have given. So, you have to form two derivatives from each of the following given words. Okay, you can do it yourself. Now, let us see what is homophones. Okay, the next one is what is mean by homophones. Okay, so what is a homophone is, homo means same, right? Homo means same, phone means sound. So, homo means same, phone means sound. So, this also you might have learnt in your lower classes. So, same, sound. Okay. So, homophones means the words with the same sound. That is, the words with the same pronunciation but different meaning. Okay. The words will have the same pronunciation but their meaning and their spelling will be different. Homo means same, phone means sound. So the words with the same sound but different spelling and different meaning. Okay, pronunciation will be same, but meaning and spelling will be different. Okay, that is called as homophones, right? Now, let me give you some examples. There is some problem in using this. Okay, let me give you some examples. Been, see, been, B-E-A-N, been, and B-E-E-N, been. Okay. B-E-A-N, been, and B-E-E-N, bean. So what is this first bean? The vegetable which is used for, that is beans. Okay, which is used for cooking. And what is this bean? This is a verb. Okay, so but pronunciation is same. Bean, bean. We are pronouncing same, but meaning is different, and also the spelling is different. Okay, so likewise, sight, sight. Okay, sight and sight. So what is the meaning for? So what is the meaning for first sight is? So an area of, so the meaning for sight is an area. Okay, some place or some area which is used for building some buildings, hospitals, some big buildings or small building, whatever it is. That place is called as site. Okay, so the meaning for site is as an example or as an proof, as an evidence. Okay, that is the meaning for CIT site, and meaning for SAT site is then some area or some place which is used for the construction of buildings, houses, temples, monuments, whatever it is, that is called as site. Okay, so here pronunciation is site, site, both are same, but meaning is different, and also the spelling is different. So likewise we can see say many examples. BEB and BEEB. So the meaning for first B is, it is verb. Okay, this is honeybee. You know honeybee. Okay, both are same pronunciation, but meaning and spelling are different. Okay, so like this we can say many examples for homophones, right? So now in your book they have given fill in the blanks with the suitable homophones. So break, break, and second one is, okay, so okay, see in your book they have given break, break. So the spelling for, so both are pronounced as break. Okay, but both has different spelling, and also the meaning is different. See first one, we have a short dash between the sessions. Okay, and second one, the car skidded to a halt when I applied the dash. So what will be the answer for first one is, we have a short break. So during your school times you have lunch break, evening break, okay, interval break, Okay, that is actually interval itself is a break, right? So the answer for first dash is BREK, break, and second one is the car skidded to a halt when I applied the brake, BRAKE, brake. Okay, so likewise waste, waste. So same pronunciation, meaning and spelling are different. Principle and principle. Okay, same pronunciation and different meaning. Likewise bread, bread, lesson, lesson, pale, pale, through, through. Okay, so likewise we can say many examples like here, HEAR, here, 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 face, 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 PHASE, face. Okay, face means you know what is FACE, face. Phase, PHASE, phase means different periods or different stages, different steps, that is PHASE, phase. Okay, so this is the meaning for homophones, right? So you can complete your book exercise yourself. See in your next page it is given corpse, corpse. Okay, the one meaning for the one corpse is the dead body. Second meaning for second corpse, that is CORPS, is dead body, and CORPS means a 5-day annual training camp for the senior cadets of the National Cadet Corps, NCC, National Cadet Corps, has been organized. Okay, that is the meaning for first corpse. So you can fill this yourself, understand the meaning and then fill it. It will be asked in your 1 mark part. Okay, so next one is listening activity. So read the following statements in the given options. So okay, in your book bag a passage will be given. So you have to read it, understand the meaning. Okay, so listening activity. In your book page number 198, a passage is given for unit 1 prose. Okay, you can read it, you can understand the meaning and then you can fill it yourself. Okay, so do it as your book work. So this is, let me stop this class with this. We'll meet you in the next class. Hope every one of you have understood. Thank you for watching. Thank you.